Okay, time to go beat up a penguin. Welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Dreamland Extra Mode Run.
We're heading into Mount Dedede.
Mount Dedede.
Which I'm not gonna lie, his mountain on the Game Boy, it kind of looks like candy corn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the tradition of things being way too hard.
That didn't go over well.
Yeah, clearly.
It did not go well. And I wanted to show it all in one streamlined take rather than having to stop and then redo it again. So let's go from scratch. That's an awfully familiar tune.
Yeah, I wonder if they reuse that for almost every Kirby game going forward.
So many reuses, yes. It's either the copy ability room music, an alternate waiting room theme. I think it was used in Air Rush for one of the results screens.
Let's just put a Gordo right in the door.
Oh no, that's the same thing in normal mode.
Oh, it is?
Because they don't want you getting in the door.
That one is at least the thing, because you've got to go up to the duplicate Kirby and then it makes the door open. Which is weird, because the whole duplicate Kirby thing, technically, they did that again in Kirby Battle Royale because King DDD has a machine that allows him to make duplicate Kirbys? I am now noticing there's more lore being followed in Kirby Battle Royale than I ever gave it credit for.
It's weird, because that's just a random spin-off game.
Yeah, this is a random 3DS game.
Yeah, that's the minigame collection of Kirby.
Yeah, and it came out like right at the tail end of the 3DS's life. No one bought it.
Yeah, I played the demo and I was like, wow. It takes a lot for Kirby to be disappointing.
I don't know.
And that was very little.
It's what games and, you know...
But the costumes are cool, though. Matt, did you go Robo?
Did I?
I thought you went Robo.
Oh. Well...
No, it's all good. All good. That was awfully nostalgic. I mean, if you want to go for that, absolutely.
Which is fine, because, you know, this is a nostalgia playthrough in a way.
That's true.
I guess if that's the case, I should use the headset I'm wearing instead of a proper studio mic. No, I shouldn't do that. I actually like audio quality.
Yeah, no, that's true. That is fair enough.
Oh,
no, yeah, we can turn on our noise suppressors in Discord and we can all sound like we're talking out of a sewer drain.
We can also screen share using Mikogo.
no, thank you.
And use Skype call recorder to record our audio.
Yeah, but old school Skype, not the new school Skype. Oh, this is familiar.
He's dead, Jim. He's dead.
So many cuts. The things they do to abridge a 30-minute playthrough down to 22 minutes.
Can I ask? Now we're going back to the cop. How did we find Mikogo?
I can't remember. I cannot remember.
We were just looking for some kind of screen sharing tool. I think that was one of the first options we found back in the day.
Considering how much Skype used to bleed things together, yes.
Oh, even then, Skype didn't have group video calling and screen sharing options in the free tier until a couple years later. That's why we couldn't even do that stuff on Skype. We had to use other things like Mikogo and TeamViewer for a while. Now you can just stream video games.
And thankfully, you don't have to fight both forms of Krako. Just the full form of Krako.
It's great.
I am not looking forward to you being frustrating in nearly every game we play.
I'm not looking forward to always fighting you in every other game.
Yeah.
Krako, he is a consistency. Even in Amazing Mirror, which feels like an alternate dimension, there is always Krako.
Yeah. If it's not a tree, you find it's an angry cloud.
No? If it's not a tree, it's a king golem, but there'll still be an angry cloud. Amazing Mirror has no Wispy Woods, but still has Krako.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the Wispy Woods equivalent is the rock, which is kind of weird.
This is not gonna go well. So King DDD,
I mean, for starters, DDD's already hacking. He has so much health.
King DDD has 10 health as opposed to his standard 6. And he is the hardest boss by far in the entire game. And they give you a checkpoint if you game over after beating the first 4 bosses, even in normal mode, which is a godsend for extra mode, because otherwise I would never beat this.
Yeah, the fact that he has a lot more
Yeah.
health and he's quicker in this mode, it really helps have that checkpoint.
Also, in Kirby's Dreamland, if you inhale 2 stars, it still only counts as 1 star, because they hadn't implemented that yet, so you can't stack the stars for extra damage.
Yeah, the first Kirby game is really rough around the edges, because once you play, pretty much anything passes, even Adventure on NES is age better than.
Yeah. That's why Superstar Ultra is the definitive way to play Kirby's Dreamland if you really want the definitive way, because it is
Yeah.
given the game a far more replayability.
Just looked like Kirby's minding his own business and DD just tripped and crushed him.
Yeah. I just
This King DDD is
I just came here to get food, and he's just gonna clobber me. Why? Why the clobbering? I just wanted the food back.
well. I mean, he does need a monster to clobber that there Kirby.
I knew it was coming.
Well, sadly, this is why he has to fend off Kirby for himself, because all his monsters keep putting him in debt.
I love it.
That's such an underrated anime. I know I keep bringing it up all the freaking time, but I love that anime so much.
Right Back At You was so good, and I think the dub gets a lot of flack, and it shouldn't.
I think it does too.
Well, it was mainly because it was for kids, and so many people care for kids.
I mean, Brock and James's voice actor from Pokemon voices Meta Knight. I am not complaining.
I'm a just like you could inhale enemies too.
I'm not in the mood for chitter chatter. Now get inside my belly. Wait, hang on a minute. That's 2 different references altogether. There we go.
There we go.
And with that, second defeat of DDD. Extra mode has been cleared.
And
And as I said in my Kirby Superstar Ultra playthrough, Kirby gets his first copy ability, Balloon.
And it's
Yeah,
never
yes,
seen
right.
anywhere else.
Except for Canvas Cur.
yeah.
And it's never seen anywhere else in the main line.
No, not anywhere else, except Canvas Cur. Not anywhere.
Yeah. I'd say it's a bad game. It's just a spin-off.
How did Kirby do that?
Yeah.
How does Kirby do anything he does is the better question.
I think it being Balloon and representative of Balloon is fitting, considering in Superstar and Superstar Ultra. No, in Superstar Ultra specifically, you actually see the Balloon enemies in the background in the audience of King DDD's arena. Yeah,
Yeah, so he probably just inhales one of them and gets the power.
that was my mentality of it always. It's just, yeah, you just inhaled one out of the audience. It's like, okay, cool, Castle, let's go.
Yeah, it makes less sense here since it doesn't have any copy abilities and there's no one in the theater.
Yeah, I have always had a game theory that the Sparkling Stars gave him his power, but they are literally the source of food, so that makes no sense. I don't know.
Kirby had an allergic reaction to one of the things of food. He's an EpiPen.
You can use it in the Rainbow Paintbrush.
Yay! Eat my fellow citizens.
Oshimai! The end! Bye-bye!
But wait, kids,
Oh, no
there's
contest.
more.
In the next part. Be like Kirby. He doesn't swallow bleach. What does he need it for? Be like Kirby.
Be like Kirby. He doesn't discriminate. He eats everyone. I didn't mean to tickle your funny there.
What is it with Kirby and laughing fits. This is too consistent. Whew. Okay, penguins.
Yeah, we should probably do this before it gets even more weird.
I mean, why wasn't that in recording, Matthew? Why didn't we record that part?
Ah, but Matt, I did.
Oh, God.
You're welcome.